We kind of made our dream office because prior to this, we were in a home come office situation and struggling with space. And by then, practice had actually taken its own momentum and we were designing commercial buildings. This incidentally was the second commercial building that we designed, and the situation was such that we were actually in a position to buy space in the buildings we designed. So this was like a serendipity because it was the perfect view and the perfect size, and we were ready.
We actually started our office way back in '99, and that's when we had a very small apartment of our own when we operated out of a small space. When we were in the process of designing this building, the first thing I told Kavita that we need to really start looking at having an office with an address and a place that would kind of reflect the kind of work that we do and things like that.
My room. I think it's an escape. At the same time, it's where most of the ideas are born. So we have a very open office system. These rooms that we have are very few. We've just created some because when the client comes in, we need a space to interact with them. Otherwise, we're all, having samples all over the place and this material and which mood board we want to create, and everybody's sitting together. So essentially we're a minimum team of at least 4 people working on a project.
We have been a group of people who have been together for very, very long.
I was just a pass out when I joined this office. So I've literally grown up under Kavita ma'am's and Sir's guidance. And it has been a very good experience, and that is why I've never felt like leaving this office at all. The quick response that they have when a problem arises, the working of their mind is so different from us.
The strong point about this office is that whatever we visualize, that has been executed, and that is the strong point of Soyuz sir probably.
It's been a great experience. Like I have traveled that whole journey from an intern to a senior architect, from doing projects which are G+4, G+7, single story, to now being whole township, like 24,000 square meter project.
We strongly believe that design has to follow a purpose. So it's not just the functionality of the place, but how do we want people to behave in the space? That dictates everything. I mean, the look, the feel, the essence of the space and what they can do. Rather than telling people what they're allowed to do, you create an environment which automatically lets people behave in the way you want them to behave.